two together, I was like dead ass, no cap. Walt cannot win if he does not have a quarterback with a fucking superstar or an X factor.
Yeah. I get my niggas who got down superstar trade every time. I don't give a damn. What quarterback you getting that shit?
Nah, like Justin Fields, I ain't been giving it to him. So I be gambling, but it's not bad. But Walt cannot win with a quarterback with no trait. He's gonna struggle all season. He rely on them traits to fucking make the passes.
On first down, it's Fields. Got a man, that's Richie James. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Fields. He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Justin Fields at quarterback gets the completion there. CD, what do you think the key is to stopping this talented former Buckeye?
Pressure, pressure, pressure. Rookie quarterbacks have to survive the initiation of the pressure of the NFL. Now, his athleticism can scare you a little bit because if he evades it, he can go a long way. But in the beginning, you want his eyes to go to the rush, not downfield. So bring those extra details to see if he can handle it.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Now Fields. Dancing to his left. And Graham on the ground. Touchdown. Jimmy Graham. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. This is a crew, they've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you really haven't in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. You know, get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right. They go play action with Haskins. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He was running that route, so he's running incredibly.
About this football team, some of the whispers and reports, the social media posts, they hint at a locker room that's splintered, badly splintered. There was talk earlier, some guys might walk away entirely, but that hasn't happened, however, at least to this point.
No, and sometimes
the only thing about this team is like, I traded Allen Robinson too. I did figure out
ready to retire yet. What am I going to do now? And they're really ready to come back and dive back in. In fact, we've got guys who are wearing gold jackets in the Hall of Fame that talked about retirement the last 6-7 years of their careers. So that's not always real. And sometimes you just have to go ahead and ride it out. And this is an opportunity now for everyone in this locker room to move forward.
Now Haskins to throw it. Throw left side, taken in by Claypool. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And he's he's got his target, Harris.
What the fuck?
And into the end zone. Touchdown.
Bro, Madden gotta fix these zone coverages, bro. They gotta fix that shit. Why the fuck was my corner in a fucking cover 3? Why the hell was he running across the field?
I had a deep hole.
He should have let that shit go. Fuck that hole.
That shit would have been wide open if he didn't, though.
Shit, we relying on the goddamn safety to make the play. Fuck it. That's that shit I be talking about, man.
So we will start here at the 25.
I can't believe I beat Watt with the Jaguars.
Yeah, you dialed up on defense.
At the line, prepping for their next drive.
I was down 21 fucking zip.
Their record at the halfway point, and you have to imagine that there are folks saying, "Hey, if we do that again in the second half, we're 10-6 and we're a playoff team."
I do think, though, that they have a couple of things
I don't know what's up with Watt, man.
Man, that's all. That's all.
Toughen up a bit because they've got some division games down the stretch.
Look at all that. You like that?
Number 2, you know they've got to stay healthy. That's the key to getting to the playoffs and winning in the playoffs.
Oh God, you gotta, man, come on, bro. If you gonna do that, fucking get there before me, shit.
I nigga Derek Bills turning up.
That doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
If my damn fucking blocker would have fucking got there, I'd have fucking made some shape.
Now it's Fields.
Good God, he jumped high as fuck.
Picked up by Akello Witherspoon. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Now a first down carry for Harris. Always got some breathing room. He'll get this one down near the
Boy, Khalil motherfucking Mack. I want to trade your ass so bad, bro. I want to trade your ass so bad.
The hope is it's just a
You just don't
short-term
know.
absence. But this is where it pays, Charles, to have a quality reserve that you can turn to when you need it.
And to me, they definitely have that because this is a guy who's more than capable of picking up the slack. And he's likely going to see a big share of carries as this one progresses. And how many times do we see running backs jump into the breach and have big games?
On 2nd and 9, Haskins. Got a man and he hits him in stride. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
He's got some bad records in this shit.
Third and 2, now Haskins. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence. And that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. From the 3 now, here they come on 3rd and goal. Harris. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal.
You gave him number 47. Ew.
They come out 5 wide,
I like
3
it.
of them to the right side. They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And some room to run now. He's at the 50, 30, 10. Touchdown, Chicago. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone. Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2. Harris starts the drive on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. So, Charles, you talk about this offense as we play here in Week 9 of the 2021 season. Normally, you're slipping kind of past the halfway point, but now with the season expanding to 17 games, you kind of think the teams might look up and say, gosh, we still have a lot of football left to go.
No doubt about it. Remember, they've had their open week already, so this could be a straight shot all the way from here on out. To me, the best coaches, they tell their teams, hey, I'll take care of you during the week. You just leave it all out there on game day, and I'll make sure you're ready for the next one.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Completion here to Claypool. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Haskins just don't got no arm, bro.
For 2nd down.
Yeah, he definitely don't.
Now a give, running left is Harris. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he will have a Steelers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Haskins throw complete there to Johnson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target.
He was all on that shit.
It's intercepted. Nick Needham picks it off, and the Bears are going to take possession as they've got it at
Good
the
God almighty. I ain't never seen nobody go to come back like that.
Interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the side.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. T.J. Watt, the All-Pro, in there to take him down.
And the Watt family certainly knows how to get to the quarterback. His brother J.J., he led the NFL in that category twice in 2012 and 2015. And now T.J. enters the record books. Led the league in sacks with 15 in 2020, but he plays so hard, he's always around the quarterback. 61 pressures last year, 16 more than the second-place finisher.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And this is
Evans, he's so fucking slow.
the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Buying time to his left.
That's big right there, they thought.
Picked up by a Keller.
Definitely had a touchdown.
The Steelers are going to have it here.
Why you ain't see it? I know.
Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you
I
got to
was
think
in the tough though. He probably
how
wouldn't
much
have
does
made it.
confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Oh, that's perfect. Gotta hit that.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That got lots of leg behind it. So we reach halftime with the visiting Bears out on top here. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Here's McLeod from his end zone.
Oh, my God.
Only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps. But above all, play your game.
Haskins throw there, hauled in by Claypool. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Harris. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. From the gun, it's Haskins. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he will have a Steelers 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
The tackle by Robert Quinn. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, Haskins.
No!
He chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Not what I want him to do right there.
On that play, it has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the 1st row.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
4th down, here's Haskins. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big connection on that one. 35 yards. Again, it's Haskins. Open man is Johnson.
How the hell you just getting? Oh, I made you press. That's my fault.
Deontay Johnson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 17-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right
now on
offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. Montgomery a first down and then some. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. 105 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. A play fake, now Fields to throw. This one swung out to Montgomery. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive. And they're off to a fast start here.
Fields on first down.
Why, Justin Fields? Why did you do that? Man, why the fuck did you just do that?
At their own 37-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3
Man, that was some bullshit. I hit square. This nigga fucking faked them off and then decided to throw it.
Haskins hit and he lost the football.
Come on, man.
And some room to work.
In your face.
Nigga just does losing ass shit, man.
Touchdown.
Sack and fumble, bro. Come on, bro.
Defense makes the play. They return it for the score, and now they have the lead.
So much for ball security for the offense. Playing with a lead in the second half. They give the ball up, and all of a sudden they're behind.
Big-time fumble. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
Oh, why the fuck did you hit him?
Here and brought down there. One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, Harris. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. Here's Haskins out of the gun. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Patrick Onwuasor up to make the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. A quick throw complete to Washington. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Vision and speed, 2 of the attributes that you might say are important for a free safety, and we saw both in evidence there. Here's Haskins to throw. It's brought in by Harris. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Najee Harris, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Steelers have once again taken the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that gives him a 3-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Jakeem Grant now to return.
Oh,
And
God.
nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in the tight one. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Off play action, Fields. He's going to look deep down the field. And for the first time tonight, it's an interception.
Hell no, man.
That nigga fast as fuck.
Well, you just kind of feel
Man, hell no, you fucking beat, man.
See through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
I do not like Darnell Mooney at all.
Way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity.
Man, that shit is weak. Touchdown.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again.
Bro, what the fuck is you doing at linebacker, man? What up, man? I'm about to be done with this shit, bro. This shit is pissing me off, man.
Throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense
You trying to figure out what the fuck is you doing? Like, you just standing there letting them block you, bro. If you don't fucking go make a
2
tackle.
yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one.
I'm about to say, man, about time you did something. God damn, man.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Here we go with Haskins. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
That's a hell of a play, Eddie.
And the Bears are right back in this football game.
That's a hell of a play,
The
boy.
tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes.
I'm about to say, boy, they almost let your ass break this game.
They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw.
Yeah, Cam Hayward.
That's my fault, man.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long.
Back to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
They snap it to Fields.
Eluding the pressure right.
Yeah.
He lost the football. They had to
Yeah, we
go
lost.
with such little time
I can't do
remaining.
shit without no
And an utter
receivers,
disaster as the
man.
ball's going to go over on downs at the 2-yard line. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll toss to Harris. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Were you as surprised as I was that they actually ran it on 2nd down there? I thought that they would go ahead and throw it in every situation here.
They've thrown for 3 touchdown passes. Now here, I think they probably go back to the air.
Yeah, I think so, but ordinarily, 2nd down is when you run your play fake, your play action, show run, and throw the ball. Now they brought up 3rd down and out to
Try to get you one.
Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. They run for it with
there we go.
Harris, and he's across for the late
I don't
touchdown.
know why did I like man
In the
there.
final seconds, that one should just about
Whatever,
put a
man.
cover on this game. Boswell for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
We ain't got no receivers, man. Darnell Mooney fucking shit, man. I don't know how people play with nothing but short receivers. That shit is trash. Niggas do not be getting open like
From
that.
his end zone is Grant. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact,
And the
just
one
a
play I
yard
did
past there to
fucking
the
throw,
21.
this nigga Darnell Mooney act like he ain't even fucking want to run to go fucking.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
That shit was ass, man. We shouldn't even lost that fucking game.
Good game, Haskins.
Certainly
Wow.
defensively